Okay, so what if I told you there's this, like, secret weapon for a stronger relationship?
Mm-hmm.
And no, it's not some big romantic gesture, the kind we see in movies.
Right.
We're diving into something much simpler,
Okay.
but like crazy powerful. Laughter.
Yeah.
You ready to have your mind blown about how a good laugh can, like, seriously level up your love life?
I love it.
We're going deep into the why, the how, and what you can actually do, all based on, get this, fascinating research and expert insights.
And fascinating it is. And we're going, beyond just surface level here. Because get this, not all laughter is created equal when we're talking relationships.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. What's the difference between, like, laughing at a stand-up special versus sharing a laugh with my partner?
That is a great question. When you laugh with your partner, you're tapping into this like shared experience.
Uh-huh.
You're building a connection that goes beyond just, oh, that's funny.
Right.
Like you're building your own like personal inside joke library.
Yeah.
And those shared moments, they pack a surprising, I'm not kidding, scientific punch.
Wait, there's science to inside jokes?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more.
Oh, absolutely. So laughter triggers this whole cascade of positive changes in your brain, in your body.
Okay.
Stress hormones. They take a nosedive.
Yep.
Endorphins. They're like partying like it's 1999.
Whoa.
And then there's oxytocin, the cuddle hormone.
Right.
But it's way more than that.
Okay. I'm all ears. Spill the oxytocin,
Okay,
please.
so oxytocin doesn't just make you feel like warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
It actually plays a vital role in building trust, reducing conflict in relationships.
Really?
And guess what gives your oxytocin levels a serious boost?
Let me guess.
You guessed it, sharing a laugh with someone you care about.
Wow. So it's not just about, feeling good in the moment. Laughter is actually wiring our brains for stronger, healthier relationships.
Exactly. And one study even found that couples who regularly reminisce about fun, laughter-filled memories, they report feeling more loved and supported in their relationships.
Hmm.
It's like you're making deposits into your relationship's emotional bank account.
Okay, so laughter strengthens the bond, it lowers stress, builds trust. I mean, are there any downsides at all?
Well, I wouldn't say downsides, but, like any powerful tool, humor needs to be used thoughtfully.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to navigating those inevitable disagreements, the arguments that pop up in, well, any relationship.
Right, that makes sense. So how do we use humor as a tool then for conflict resolution rather than, accidentally throwing a grenade into the situation?
It's all about being mindful, being strategic.
Okay.
Think of humor as like a pressure valve.
Hmm.
A well-timed joke or a little bit of playful banter can really help lighten the mood, create some breathing room when things start to get heated.
Like hitting the pause button on the argument so we can actually hear each other?
Exactly. And, a therapist we talked to for this deep dive said it perfectly. They said, humor can soften the blow during these difficult conversations.
Yeah.
It helps create a space where you can actually, address the serious stuff without getting, like, totally bogged down in negativity.
So we're not talking about, like, sweeping problems under the rug with a joke,
Right.
but using humor to, like, create a more productive and less stressful way to work through things together.
Yeah.
I like it.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that balance.
Yeah.
Acknowledging that, yeah, this is serious, but also that a little bit of lightness can go a long way.
Okay, so strategic humor for the win. But where do we draw the line? I mean, we've all had those moments where a joke just totally lands flat, right? How do we make sure we're using humor to connect and not actually create distance?
Oh, absolutely. We've all been there. It's like that record scratch moment.
Right.
And you're like, did that just come out of my mouth?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Even with the best intentions, humor can backfire if we're not paying attention to our partner's reactions.
It's true. Sometimes what's hilarious to me might totally miss the mark with my partner. So how do we, like, get better at reading those signals and making sure we're on the same page, humor-wise?
It really boils down to, like, staying curious and being willing to adjust. Notice your partner's body language.
Yeah.
Are they laughing along or do they seem, like, tense, withdrawn? And remember, what one person finds, like playfully teasing another, might find, hurtful, even if it's not intended that way.
So basically, it's like anything else in a relationship. Communication is key.
Yes.
If in doubt, just ask, hey, is this landing okay for you?
Exactly. Checking in just shows your partner you respect their feelings,
Yeah.
that you're both on the same team.
And speaking of teamwork and shared experiences,
Yeah.
our research found that couples who engage in novel and exciting activities together, they report feeling more connected, more satisfied in their relationships.
Makes sense. Trying new things together, it creates those lasting memories,
Yes,
and it gives you more to laugh about, right?
exactly.
It's like that couple we heard about who took an improv class together.
Yeah.
Talk about stepping outside your comfort zone. And the best part is, you don't have to be like a natural comedian to reap the benefits.
Right.
Improv is all about embracing spontaneity, being present in the moment, and yes, laughing at yourself along the way. It's like a crash course in communication, collaboration, and just letting loose together.
Okay, I'm starting to see why improv could be such a game changer for couples. But let's be real, not everyone's ready to jump on stage and improvise a scene. What are some less intimidating ways to weave humor and playfulness into our, everyday routines?
You're right, not everyone thrives in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But here's the good news. Incorporating more laughter into your daily lives can be as simple as just like sharing a funny story from your day or sending each other silly memes. It's those little moments of shared humor that really add up over time.
I love it. So it's like subscribe to a meme account, stat. What else you got?
Absolutely. And make it a point to watch comedies together.
Yeah.
Find shows or movies that like tickle both your funny bones and just like schedule regular laugh out loud sessions. It's a great way to unwind, de-stress, and strengthen that bond through shared laughter.
Okay, that's doable. I'm all about a good movie night.
And here's one more idea. Create a humor ritual. It can be anything, from a weekly game night to trying a new joke every day.
Mm.
The key is to establish a pattern of shared laughter that becomes like this cherished part of your routine.
I'm really liking this idea of a humor ritual.
Yeah.
It's like a standing date to prioritize fun and laughter no matter how busy life gets.
Exactly. And remember, cultivating a sense of humor as a couple, it's not just about having more fun, though. That's definitely a bonus. It's also about building resilience.
Okay.
That incredible ability to navigate life's ups and downs together with grace and, dare I say it, a little bit of laughter.
Okay, so laughter. The relationship multi-tool we didn't know we needed.
Right.
It brings us closer, helps us de-stress, and even equips us to handle whatever life throws our way. I'm on board.
Me too. And it's important to remember that even in the toughest of times, laughter can be a source of strength and connection.
It's like they say, laughter is the best medicine.
And the best part is, it's medicine we can prescribe ourselves.
Exactly. So for our listeners who are ready to inject more laughter into their relationships,
Yeah.
where do we even begin? What are some practical takeaways they can, put into practice today?
First and foremost, I love that you're thinking practically, but remember that cultivating like a playful dynamic, it takes conscious effort.
Yeah.
It's about making time for fun, for silliness, even amidst all the everyday chaos. You know what I mean?
It's like scheduling that joy in, just like we would any other important appointment, right?
Precisely. And don't underestimate the power of those little everyday moments.
Yeah.
Sharing a funny story, reminiscing about a hilarious memory together, or maybe even try that joke-a-day calendar you've been, eyeing.
Oh, and here's a challenge for our listeners. I bet you can make your partner laugh at least once today. Put it out there, make it your mission.
I love that challenge. And remember, creating a culture of humor in your relationship, it's not about forcing it.
Right.
It's about being open to finding the humor in everyday situations, even the mundane ones.
Yeah. It's like that old saying, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Right. Exactly.
Might as well choose laughter.
Absolutely. And as you, embark on this journey of incorporating more humor, more playfulness into your relationship, I encourage you to reflect on your own humor style as a couple.
Okay.
What makes you two laugh together? How do you use humor to support each other when things get tough? The answers to those questions, they can be incredibly revealing, and you might just unlock an even deeper level of connection.
So to wrap things up, remember, laughter, it's more than just a pleasant feeling.
That's true.
It's a powerful tool for building a stronger, more resilient, and, joy-filled relationship. So go ahead, embrace the silliness, share those inside jokes, and never underestimate the power of a good laugh together.